Hi Capricorn, how's it going? I hope you're doing great today. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Lynn, and I'm going to be doing a general reading for you for the week of October 12th to the 19th. So I've already cleared the energy of the cards. These are the cards that came out for you, plus one oracle card. Okay, so and I also pulled a bottom of the deck card. So there's 12 tarot cards here on the table, with 3 clarifiers, 1 oracle, and 1 bottom of the deck message. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs for Capricorn. And if this reading gives you any guidance or insight, if you could please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I would love to hear from you. So, Capricorn, this spread tells a very clear story. One of needing to face reality with radical honesty. To make a choice between remaining stuck and starting again with a new, more grounded outlook. Capricorn, you're naturally aligned with responsibility, truth, structure, and evolution through discipline. The major themes of this reading are radical self-honesty, breaking free from stagnation, emotional acceptance and mental clarity, a turning point around truth, choices, and forward movement, and a slow progress that leads to long-term stability. So the first card that came out, I'll do the clarifiers at the end. The first card that came out is the Hanged Man reversed. So Spirit is saying, Capricorn, you're avoiding a shift in perspective. There's resistance to letting go of control or outdated patterns. This week may push you out of your comfort zone, mentally or emotionally, especially if you've been denying something within yourself, or if you've been avoiding a difficult truth. And then the Queen of Pentacles message is, this is a reminder to ground yourself, to prioritize your well-being and domestic or financial stability. You're being called back to self-care and nurturing what truly matters, not what appears successful, but what feels secure. And then the Knight of Pentacles. This card confirms the need for steady, long-term planning, no shortcuts. The Knight here says, stay committed, but you must be honest about what's not working in your current path. And then the Judgment card, Major Arcana. This is a spiritual wake-up call. Spirit is asking you, are you living in alignment with your purpose? Are you lying to yourself to avoid the discomfort of change? It's time to be brutally honest and start making decisions from that place. And then the next message is the Two of Wands. This card says that you're at a fork in the road. You can continue as is, or you can take the risk of starting over. You're assessing long-term options, but you're unsure which future is more you. And then the Page of Wands. This card is saying that a creative or passionate spark is calling. Maybe something new that excites you but feels risky or childish. There's a desire for freedom and expression, and it's growing louder. Okay? The desire for freedom and expression is growing louder. Then the Queen of Swords is, this queen will cut through your own BS. She aligns directly with your oracle card honesty. You need clarity and must speak or act with complete truth. No more sugarcoating for others or yourself. And then the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Again, I'll do the clarifiers at the end. The Ten of Pentacles reversed says there's issues around legacy, family expectations, money, or security that are surfacing. Okay? Something in your foundation is unstable, whether in your finances, a job, or a relationship structure. This could reflect a fake stability you've clung to out of fear. And then the Eight of Wands, I'll get back to that, okay? The Eight of Wands is saying that movement is coming fast. If you've been stuck, expect communication, progress, or a situation to accelerate. However, you need clarity from the King of Swords first, or this energy may just create chaos. And then the Two of Swords is saying you've been mentally stuck, avoiding a choice or ignoring a truth. You're being asked to look at what you've been denying. It's time to remove the blindfold. And then the Page of Pentacles reversed. Fear of failure or lack of commitment is blocking your progress. Spirit is asking you, are you afraid to start from scratch or procrastinating on something that requires your effort and humility? And then the last card is the Eight of Swords. This is a card of mental entrapment. You may be feeling like there are no options, but this is self-imposed. You can walk away from whatever situation is limiting you, but only if you're honest about the role you've played in it. And then the bottom of the deck card, the Five of Cups reversed. This card is saying that you're starting to come out of a period of grief or emotional stagnation. Forgiveness, acceptance, and hope are on the horizon. But in order for you to move forward, you have to stop focusing on what went wrong and shift your energy towards what is possible. And then the Oracle card, this is your anchor card. This card is asking you, what truth are you avoiding? Are you being authentic in your relationships, job, or choices? What would you change if you were completely honest, even if it was uncomfortable? Okay, this week is a test of integrity, not to punish you, but to liberate you. Okay? This Capricorn, this week is a reckoning. The energy here says you can no longer lie to yourself about who you are, what you want, or what is or isn't working. You're asked to drop perfectionism, pride, or denial, and take responsibility for your truth. Once you do, everything else, clarity, progress, even healing, begins to move forward. This isn't about tearing your life apart. It's about realigning to your authentic self, even if that means admitting something uncomfortable. There's massive power in that, Capricorn. And now let me just talk to you about the clarifiers. I pulled a few clarifiers. So the Hanged Man reverse, clarified by the Queen of Wands. These cards are saying the message here is that you're being urged to stop waiting and step fully into your personal power. The Hanged Man reversed suggests you've been stuck, avoiding a shift in mindset or spiritual surrender. But the Queen of Wands comes in bold and unapologetic. So these cards together say, stop doubting, stop shrinking. It's time to embody confidence, magnetism, and self-trust. There's a message here about owning your presence, especially in situations where you've felt passive or invisible. So the message from Spirit is to step into the spotlight of your own life. Your fear of being too much or making the wrong move is the actual trap. Okay? And then the next clarifier is the Ten of Pentacles reversed, clarified by the Moon. So these two cards bring deep emotional uncertainty and illusion around family, legacy, or financial stability. The reverse Ten of Pentacles shows a breakdown in foundational values, money issues, family dysfunction, or realizing that something you thought would last won't. And then the Moon amplifies this with confusion, secrets, or subconscious fears, possibly inherited patterns or ancestral baggage. There may be something hidden, either from you or by you, about what success and security really mean. So the message from Spirit is, Capricorn, don't make long-term decisions based on illusions or fear. Let the truth rise. Trust your intuition over surface appearances. And then, I pulled this clarifier here. You got the Page of Pentacles reversed, clarified by the Fool. So this is a powerful contradiction and opportunity. The Page of Pentacles reversed shows hesitation, a lack of discipline, or fear of committing to a new path, particularly one that challenges your comfort zone. But the Fool jumps in as a clarifier and says, take the leap anyway. This combo suggests you're scared to start something new because you feel unprepared or unsure of the outcome. But Spirit is saying, Capricorn, the risk itself is the medicine. So the message from Spirit is start before you're ready. Your fear of looking foolish is blocking your next chapter. Innocence, not perfection, is your strength now. Okay? And with these clarifiers, the honesty card becomes even more central. So you're being called to admit where you've been playing small, okay, with the Queen of Wands and the Hanged Man. Where you've been living in illusion or inherited narratives with the Moon and the Ten of Pentacles, and where fear is disguising itself as logic with the Fool and the Page reversed. This week's reading is less about action and more about radical alignment. Once you own your truth, unapologetically and emotionally, the path ahead, including a new beginning, becomes clear. Okay? This weekly forecast pulls you out of limbo and into a moment of raw truth. These cards are saying you've been holding back, waiting, second guessing, playing it safe, but the universe is nudging you to reclaim your confidence with the Hanged Man reversed and the Queen of Wands. It's time to stop shrinking and start showing up boldly and unapologetically. A major theme around security and legacy is unraveling. You may realize that something you built your identity around, a family role, a career goal, or financial plan, isn't as stable as it seemed, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed and the Moon. But don't let fear or illusions keep you locked into outdated structures. What's crumbling is clearing space for something more honest. There's hesitation around a fresh start, fear of failure, self-doubt, or feeling unprepared, with the Page of Pentacles reversed and the Fool. But the message is clear. Take the leap. You don't need all the answers. You just need the courage to begin again. And the honesty card is reminds you the most important truth is the one you tell yourself. No more excuses, no more masks. Be real about what you want and who you no longer want to be. And then the bottom of the deck, the Five of Cups reversed. This card, the message here is healing begins when you stop focusing on the past and start trusting the future. This is your turning point, Capricorn. Don't wait for permission. Be bold. Be honest and just begin it. Just begin. So that is your reading, Capricorn. I hope you received some guidance or insight there. I hope that resonated with you. Let me know if it does. I'm sending you lots of love and strength. Be kind. Have courage and be kind. That's my new little saying I have. I love it so much. It's from Cinderella. Take good care. I'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye.